LLCs remain the go-to structure for millions of entrepreneurs in America. Today, I'll walk you through each step of setting up an LLC so that the whole process feels simple, straightforward, and clean as possible. When we're done with the video, you will have an LLC that is compliant, polished, and built to win. Without further ado, let's dive in. All right, guys, with LLCs, you get liability protection and valuable tax benefits. LLCs are considered pass-through entities, which means the business itself does not pay the federal income taxes the way a traditional corporation does. And let me break this down for you. Instead of having to worry about paying taxes at the business level and the personal level, the profits of the LLC pass through directly to the owners, who report that income on their personal tax returns. So you get to avoid double taxation, which is one of the best benefits of having a single member or a multi-member LLC. Now, let's talk about how to actually set up the LLC. Step number one is selecting a name. Choosing your LLC name is more than a branding decision, it is a legal requirement. And a good name will reflect your business purpose, show your professionalism, and make you remain compliant with your state. Your LLC name must be legally valid, and this means that it has to include a designator that identifies the business as either a limited liability entity, such as LLC, or an L.C, or a limited liability company. Having a proper designation shows the public that your business is a serious legal entity and not an individual venture. Now, your LLC name must be different from all other registered entities in your current state. Most states offer an online search database to check availability, allowing you to verify that your proposed name is not already in use. Now, choosing a name that is too similar to an existing business can result in rejected filings, which may delay your launch, and that's not what we want when we're starting a new business. Now, in addition to all the legal compliance, your name should align with your brand strategy. It should have a descriptive, clear name that helps potential customers quickly understand what you offer or sell. For example, if you sell handcrafted candles, a name like Sunset Candle Company LLC can be far more effective than a generic or abstract option. Now, in 2026, a strong brand identity extends your online presence, so you should also check domain name availability. You want to check social media handles and also trademarks if you plan to operate nationally. Making sure that these elements are consistent from the beginning prevents branding conflicts, and it makes it easier to establish a professional presence online. Okay. Let's move on to step number two. Step number two, appoint yourself a registered agent. Every LLC is required to designate a registered agent. This individual or entity serves as the official point of contact for receiving legal documents, tax notices, and other formal communication from the state. A registered agent plays a crucial role in maintaining your business's good standing and making sure that your important deadlines are never missed. You can act as your own registered agent, you can appoint another member of your LLC to be a registered agent, or hire professional registered agent service. Regardless of which you choose, the agent must meet specific requirements. 1, they must be at least 18 years of age or older, they must maintain a physical street address in the state of registration, and they must be available during normal business hours. This ensures that the legal and compliance communications are always received promptly, and you want this. In 2026, the importance of selecting a dependable registered agent has only increased. States have stepped up enforcement of compliance rules, and missing critical notices can result in penalties. It can also revoke your good standing with your LLC or cause some administration dissolution. Now, for business owners who travel frequently or who work irregular hours or just want to keep their personal address private, hiring a professional registered agent service is often the best solution. These services typically cost between $100 to $300 annually, which is a small investment that can prevent a much larger legal or administrative headache down the road, and we both know things can happen when you are running a business. So selecting a trustworthy registered agent is not just a good compliance measure, it helps safeguard the long-term health of your business that you decided to start. All right, let's jump to step number 3. File your articles of organization. This might be new for you if you're a new LLC owner. The articles of organization is the official document that legally establishes your LLC in your state. So filing this paperwork transitions your business from an idea into a recognized legal entity capable of entering contracts, opening bank accounts, and even operating as a separate organization. So requirements vary slightly from state to state with this document, but most articles of organization require basic details about your business, including your LLC's name, the principal address, the registered agent information, and just the general purpose of your business. Now, states will commonly require clarification about whether the LLC will be member managed or manager managed. They may request the signatures of the organizing member as a result of this. So filing fees vary by state, and they typically range from $50 to $350 with faster processing times available in some jurisdictions. In a few states, additional requirements such as publishing a notice of formation in a local newspaper sometimes still exist. This may seem outdated, but complying with these rules is legally necessary to avoid delays if you're trying to get your LLC approved. After your articles of organization are accepted, your LLC officially exists. However, the internal documentation and the organizational planning are still essential to operate effectively. Let's move to step number 4. Step number 4 is creating an operating agreement. An operating agreement is a foundational document that outlines the rules, the responsibilities, and the structure of your LLC. Although most states do not mandate an operating agreement, it is strongly recommended. And in 2026, many banks, lenders, investors, and even some vendors will expect this document to be in place before engaging with you in business. Now, the operating agreement addresses some key aspects of your LLC, including who owns the shares, what are the members' responsibilities, what are the profit distributions, what are the voting rights or voting procedures for adding or even removing members to the business, how do you handle disputes, and how can the LLC ever be dissolved. This document formalizes how your business functions and also ensures that everyone involved understands their rights and obligations. Now, courts and regulators are paying close attention to the formal structure of small businesses. Without an operating agreement, it's easier for third parties to challenge the legitimacy of your limited liability protection. Even if you're a single member LLC, having an operating agreement establishes the separation between you and your business. And guys, it simplifies banking relationships, provides clarity if you later bring on partners. So simply skipping over this step is one of the most common mistakes new entrepreneurs make. But a properly written operating agreement is a proactive measure that can prevent disputes down the road, can clarify expectations, and also just strengthen your business's credibility and legal protection. All great things. Let's move to step number 5. Step number 5 is obtaining an employer identification number, EIN number. After your LLC is legally formed, obtaining an EIN number from the IRS is the next step. Your EIN number, I like to think of it as a social security number for your business. It is required for tax reporting. It's required for hiring employees. It's required for opening up a business bank account. It's required for interacting with vendors, and it's required for financial institutions. So applying for an EIN is simple and free through the IRS website because you're going to need it for a business. And if you apply during business hours, you typically receive your number immediately. Now, here are some common errors to avoid. Paying a third party to file for you and then accidentally using your personal social security number or entering incorrect information for LLC members. You see, once issued, you need to keep that confirmation letter. That SS4 is in your records for life, and your banks and other institutions often request it. The EIN is a critical piece of your business infrastructure. It signals to banks, government agencies, and vendors that your LLC is legitimate and properly documented. Let's go to step number 6. Step number 6, setting up a business bank account. Setting up your business and personal finances is crucial. So opening a business bank account makes sure that your financial records are organized, it supports liability protection, and it simplifies tax reporting and helps build business credit. Most banks will require your articles of organization, your EIN confirmation letter, and possibly your operating agreement when you go to open up a bank account. Entrepreneurs now have more banking options than ever before, from traditional banks to online banks to fintech business accounts, even offering unique advantages in their fee structures, the digital tools you have available, and the integration with accounting softwares. So setting up additional financial systems such as a business credit card or bookkeeping software, and even a separate tax account can help you. It is highly recommended when you grow a business to have these 3 things, because these systems keep you financially organized and they provide a clear view of your cash flow from the very beginning. Let's go to step number 7. Step number 7 is keeping your LLC in good standing. Forming your LLC is only the beginning. Maintaining good standing is an ongoing responsibility that requires you staying on top of filing fees and taxes. Most states require annual or even biannual reports and renewal fees. Additionally, your registered agent information must be up to date, and federal, state, and local tax obligations must be met. So failing to comply with these requirements can result in penalties, revoked good standing, or even personal liability in certain situations. Modern state systems have made monitoring compliance compliance easier, but missing a filing can still be a serious consequence. Remember, LLCs also have flexibility in taxation, including default pass-through taxation. You can make S corporation elections, partnership taxation, or even C corporation taxation in rare cases. So working with a tax professional helps ensure that you select the most advantageous option for your business structure and your goals. And maintaining organized records, clearly separating personal and business finances, and tracking compliance deadlines will ensure your LLC operates efficiently and remains legally protected year after year. All right, congratulations, you have made it. That concludes my complete walkthrough for forming an LLC in 2026. Every step is designed to provide legal protection and operational clarity for you. So please make sure you don't skip any of these steps. If this video helps you understand how to form an LLC, please share it, like, and comment, and even subscribe to our channel. Love to hear the feedback that you have as you grow your business in 2026. Also, if you're a high-income earner and you're interested in cutting your tax bill in half through advanced tax strategy, make sure you book a call with my tax strategy team by clicking on the link below in the description. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.